The DASH eating plan is also known as the dietary approaches to stop hypertension. This is a diet designed to lower blood pressures and improve overall cardiovascular health by reducing the consumption of food high in sodium, and encourage the consumption of food high in potassium. This plan really emphasizes eating whole grain vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins like fish, beans, and poultry. It also encourages eating a moderate amount of low-fat or free-fat dairy, nuts, seeds, and healthy vegetables oils. In addition to that, it limits the food high in saturated fat and fatty meat, sweets, and sugar beverage. Here are the areas in my diet that aligns with the DASH recommendations. So for potassiums, I hit around 3,000 milligrams, and it's above the 2,600 milligram target. This is a very strong DASH result, and it shows that I have a good intake of potassiums, food that's high in potassiums. For added sugars, I only consume 3 grams, and the limit is 55 grams, and it's within the DASH limit. For saturated fat, I consume around 15 grams, and the limit is 24 grams. It is also under the limit that DASH recommended. For proteins, I did include fish, which is salmon, and other leans, meat, and this fits DASH recommendations for lean protein. I have a lot of areas in my diet that differ significantly from the DASH eating plan. For sodium, I consume around approximately 4,000 milligrams, and it's way above the 2,300 milligram standard limit, and is more than double the 1,500 milligram DASH target. I have 0 whole grain intake. All of my grain are from refined sources. For dairy, I only have 0.3 cups, and the DASH recommendation is for low-fat or fat-free dairy is around 3.0 cup. For fruit and vegetables, it came under the DASH target. And for proteins, I almost double my protein target with red meat. One way that I can improve my diet is to swap refined grain with whole grain. So instead of eating white bread and white rice, I would swap it with whole wheat bread or brown rice, and this will add more fiber and micronutrients, as well as it will lower the sodium amount. I could also add a low-fat dairy serving in the morning, such as a cup of milk or yogurt. This would boost my level of potassium and calcium. I was very surprised when I wasn't eating a lot of salty stuff, but then it all adds up and it exceeds the limit of the DASH recommendation. I also learned that eating enough protein is not always healthy when the protein sources come from red meat and not from whole grains and dairy as well. Going forward, I will pay attention to my sodium level in food, and I will add more grain joys and dairy serving.